Subscribe. Hey hero, good morning. Oh, wait, no, I'm a villain. I mean, bad morning, evil morning, horrible morning to you. Anyway, I was hoping to run into you. You remember me, right? Remember the last time we fought? You were all light. Why did you steal from the blind orphan fund? And I was all because they would never see it coming. Good times. It was like, what, how long ago? Anyway, I'm confident you will not be able to stop my plans this time. And you know why? Because I know it's your day off. That's right. I've been watching you, studying you, and everything I need to know to defeat you. I know your birthday, your zodiac sign. I know all those results you got on those personality tests. And I especially know that today is the first time you have been off in a while. You wouldn't sacrifice your precious free time, would you? But I've got good news. It's actually my day off too. The evil organization was telling me I have a bunch of unused paid vacation days I need to use. Oh, I mean unpaid vacation days. Because you are evil. Anyway, when I take a seat, I get a cake from the evil bakery. You know, the one at the evil organization's HQ. I know you're probably worried about if it's poisoned. But aren't you immune or something? I think. So, it's fine. Besides, these are so good, it's worth the risk even if you aren't immune. The evil bakery prides itself in its unethical business practices. Which, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but hey, it's good marketing and they've got good food. Actually got the variety pack full. I'm sure there's something you will like. Oh, sure. Help yourself. So, I hope I'm not taking this relationship too quickly. But I was wondering if it would be okay if I called you my arch nemesis? Look, I got a commemorative matching necklace. You can sniff it. It smells like you. Creepy? No. It's not creepy. It's evil. When I make it smell like you, it's like I stole your essence. Like I stole a part of yourself. Maybe I will even steal your last name next. See? It's complete villainy. In fact, this was specifically an example they used in the evil pocket guide they handed out at HQ. Making the necklace heart-shaped was my idea though. But that's all besides the point. Actually, I have something important I need to discuss with you. So, I still haven't settled on a supervillain name yet, and I was hoping you could help me. The organization says I need to pick within 5 days or they're gonna kick me out, and I'm really not ready for another career path. After all, what other career path would let me regularly come face to face with a hero as good as you? Great, thanks. I really appreciate you helping me on your day off. I mean, I know evil never sleeps, but heroes still need to, right? Okay, so what do you think about the Watcher? Because I'm always watching you. Taken? Dang it, I knew I should have filed copyright. Oh, I could call myself Gentle Lavish. It's a name that really screams wealthy. Which is fitting because I'm going to be rich with all that blind orphan money. How's that? Good, right? Okay, thanks. I will add it to the list. I still have a few more that I brainstormed. Oh, you're really helpful, by the way. Much more than school face was. I asked her, hey, what villain name should I call myself? She said, I'm busy with my scientists. Why don't you call yourself Dr. Demon and go to hell? Which, wow, rude. I mean, it's not actually a bad name suggestion now that I think about it. But obviously she meant it in a very super rude way. Cannot really call myself doctor though. I do not have a PhD. I didn't even go to college. Largely because of my rough childhood, but that's my villain backstory. I will fill you in some other time. I'm still rehearsing the monologue. Thank you for listening to me vent, by the way. You are such a good listener. When I rule the world, I think I will get you a nice glided cage with Wi-Fi and more of this cake. Second, oh, please, help yourself. And you know, you even read my manifesto. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Most heroes would at most ask for a very short summary if they're going to read it all. That's why I'll leave you a positive review on the hero app. 5 stars, would fight again. I'll also give you a bunch of 5-star botted reviews. Oh, hopefully you don't get flagged or anything. I hope you don't mind. I'm a villain, so my conscience works in mysterious ways. Let's see. What other names could I use? I was thinking about the green golem, because remember that one time I turned the river green? I ran that name by Skullface, but she called me an idiot and said they were gonna turn the river green anyway for St. Patrick's Day. What a tool. I might have physical pain immunity, but it can still hurt me emotionally, you know? The name just leaves me with a bad taste in my mouth, as I pick something else. I was thinking about lucky dice because I usually have really good fortune. Although, I don't have supernatural luck as a superpower. At least, I don't think I do. Then again, I was lucky enough to meet you. So who knows? There was also another name I thought of. Last Night. It sounds really cool, right? Like if you meet me, it's your last night alive. But then what if I fight you during the day? Then it doesn't make sense. Or what if I take a hostage? Remember that time we fought on top of the skyscraper when I had a hostage and then I threw them off the building? Actually, are they even a hostage at that point? Because then they would just be more of a victim, right? You know I wasn't planning to do that. But then the hostess was giving you those eyes. You know the ones. So I thought, okay, terminal velocity time. A shame, you managed to save them. You really didn't have to. How did you even save them? I didn't quite see. Your superpower is being incredibly cute, so I failed to see how that would help in this situation. Alright then, keep your secrets. But back to villain names. I could go with one of those really gruesome ones, like Blood Murder or Heart Ripper. But that's not really my vibe, you know? I'm not really one of those blood and guts villains. It would be more fitting if I had blood powers, but I don't. Although, I can still make your heart skip a bit. Also, I feel like names like Gut Getter and whatever just feels really unsanitary. I know villains are supposed to be evil and all, but that doesn't mean we cannot practice basic hygiene. Like, there is this one girl back at the HQ who told me, I'm a real villain. Unlike the rest of you posers, I don't wash my hands because I'm evil. You know what else she is? Uninvited to movie night. You know what kind of names I really like? The one with wordplay or puns. Like if you're an elf girl or a fairy girl. And then your name is Fatality. Oh, that's genius. I don't have any real wordplay in my mind though. It would have to work with my powers. Let's see. What do I have? I have some manipulation. It really comes in handy for muting my mom when she's yelling at me to get a real job. The nerve of that woman. Villainy is a real job, and I'm following my passion. Usually while you're not aware, but that's a bit off topic. Back on topic. What kind of wordplay even is there? I could be Mr. Safe and Sound, but then that makes me sound like a hero, which is yuck. Oh, but not you. It's super awesome and cool when you do it. Just you. The other heroes though. Ugh, yuck. Mr. Unsafe and Sound? Okay, that's just stupid. You know what? I think I'm just going to stick with Gentle Lavish. I might as well, since the blind orphan money is an integral part of my identity at this point. So that settles it. Gentle Lavish. I'm too rich to buy anything for, but you still spoil me with your presence, hero. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. So, how have you been? Fight any other villains recently? Oh, you fought the psychic girl? You know that's the girl who doesn't wash her hands. What a loser. She can read minds but still cannot figure out why no one likes her. So, what happened next? No way. That's so rude. For another hero to come at the last second and arrest the villain you had basically already beaten. They're basically stealing credit from you. I know this sounds hypocritical coming from a villain, but that doesn't sound very heroic. I've got a review bump them on the hero app at the very least. Like imagine if some other villain called themselves the blind orphan money girl. That's what the villain equivalent would be. What was the hero's name again? Painkiller? Their power is that they can manifest pain in others, right? In that case, it sounds like my physical pain immunity would be the perfect counter to her. You know, I know it's taboo or whatever for heroes to fight heroes, but if you want me to make that loser disappear, it's really no problem. Well, I'm asking you, but I will probably eliminate that hero either way. I cannot have anyone stealing my darling arch nemesis Thunder. Well then, if you have a problem with that, you should try and stop me, right? Not today, of course, because it's our day off. But I can work my schedule around yours. When do you get back to work? Oh, you know, the Evil Bakery is actually having a special promotional cake that day. I was gonna get you some. Can we fight on the day after? Then it's a date, hero.